on our Explorer collection, where you can go see the world do everything with every meal plan and guided tours, and just on your own time if you want to. But I've always wanted to go to the Bronx myself, Costa Rica, Tuscany.
Costa Rica.
This is something that our owners are using, and I'll have a paper upstairs. I'll show you what they're doing with their ownership. This is as they build their portfolio. These are things that add to your vacation. You guys are non-owners yet. You know, there's a few of those owners did come in and buy everything at one time, but for the most part, our owners get involved with what I want to show you today, the starter package. Okay. So, hopefully you guys have any questions. You see the Ritz-Carlton Club, and then they came on board with their application for owners now access Ritz-Carlton Club properties with our ownership. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal, right? You could be in there in a hot tub right there with Michael Jordan if you want to. But don't gamble with the guy. Then you guys come over here. I don't know how many you guys use this board.
Yeah.
I really want you to use this board. And we've been in here now for about, what, 2 minutes? Not a lot of time. I mean, know your story. Don't get tired of telling your story, our story. All right? Tell them. And I would not be in this business with any other company. I truly would. Trial closed. Let me ask you guys a question. Mr. and Mrs. Jones. What do you guys think about when you hear the name Marriott?
Quality, value, consistency.
Mrs. Jones. Sorry. Never mind. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. What do you think about when you hear the name Marriott?
Reputation.
Yep. And your discovery, a good question in discovery is, what do you know? What do you know about timeshare? What do you know about vacation ownership? And what do you think about vacation ownership? Get it out. Find out where their level is on timeshare. Find out where their level is on vacation ownership. Right? A rewards program. Hotels are phenomenal. My wife loves them sometimes. You got your Starbucks downstairs. You've got everything at your fingertips, but we utilize the villas a lot more with other couples, friends, families. So nice having a kitchen in there. We'll talk about that upstairs. I go home with clean clothes. My wife loves that.
Mike, so when you say know the story, do you go through the slides?
Oh,
when we
yeah.
started
Yes.
as a
I'm going to ask you all to script it
that?
out. We're going to go over it. Yep, you're going to be basically testing out here in the gallery. So you guys go through your slides. I would think you all have it, but I'm asking you to commit to it. How we got our start, how we evolved. I mean, just think about it. I mean, we started with fixed week ownership here in Hilton Head. Fixed week ownership here in Hilton Head, where you came down to the same villa, the same week every single year. Why do you think Marriott evolved into something called floating time? Why?
Flexibility.
Flexibility, and that's just what, then go back before that, it's because that's what the people said they wanted. And that's what Marriott does, man. They just constantly ask questions. Survey. So you get from floating time to now what?
Points.
A points program? Well, we touched over here a little bit on this Marriott Rewards program. #1 rewards points-based program in the world, right? Duh. Hey, go behind a locked door. Don't come out. Why wouldn't we have a vacation ownership program that matches the #1 Marriott rewards program in the world? Or you can use your points to stay 1 night, 10 nights. You get to determine what your view and the size of the villa is. You have a website being built, constantly getting better, but you go in there and you get to choose yourself. I personally haven't picked up the phone in 3 years to pay maintenance fees, to book a reservation, to change a reservation, or whatever. I've done everything online, and I've done it really well. I've got a little bit more flexibility. I basically look and book it when I see it rather than go in and look for a specific thing. But it's made my vacation pretty nice. Pretty nice. I would spend a few minutes, because this is what we're really going to talk about today, is how, the flexibility of this. My wife and I travel a lot with other couples. We take 1 or 2 vacations a year with either all the kids and grandkids, or just one of the families and their kids. So this has really helped us out a lot. Whether we need a 3-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom, or even a studio. My wife and I went to Aruba And I looked at it, and I was getting ready to book a 2-bedroom, and I saw a 1-bedroom, right? So it's got a full kitchen, living room, bedroom, master bath, and washer and dryer in there, and it was so much less. I said, it'd be crazy to book the 2-bedroom, it's just gonna sit there. Because it was, for the first time, it was just my wife and I was only gonna book 5 nights instead of 7, because I didn't know what we were gonna talk about the whole time. You know, but it was nice to have that. You know, usually boards give a little bit of an idea. I mean, it's come on, that's beautiful. Marco Island in Hawaii, just incredible accommodations that we have out there. Now, over here, guys, this is where we are right now in Hilton Head. And, you know, if you're like most people who put the thought in their head, if you're like most people, you love Hilton Head. You know, 2/3 of the country can drive here. And it is, you know, the whole, here's the shape of the island. You guys know what that is, right? It's actually, it's a mold of Shaquille O'Neal's sneaker. So you guys didn't know that. It is 12 miles long, it's 5 miles wide, right? There's 40 miles of bike trail on the island. You can go anywhere you want to go on bike trails. There's enough golf courses that you can almost play a different course every single day out here. So you're losing a lot of golf balls if you play like me. They're very tight. We have 8 resorts on the island. We're all over the place. You know, you see Sea Pines Plantation down here. Did you know that was the first master plan community in the whole world? Sea Pines Plantation was. And what's going on now that we have, you know, Palmetto Dunes, you got Indigo Run, Waxwood Long Cove, Palmetto Hall, Port Royal Plantation. They're gated communities is what they are, but it's just a part of the lore of Hilton Head Island. There's, you know, always been a 5-story building restriction in Hilton Head, right? That's the tree line. You know, the Marriott Hotel in Palmetto Dunes, I guess somebody was asleep at the wheel on that one, or Mr. Marriott has some deep pockets. I don't know how he did it, but the Marriott Hotel's a little bit taller than 5 floors. There's even a Marriott Courtyard being built down here in Caligny. It's going to be 6 floors, have a rooftop bar and a rooftop pool. But you know, it's they say it's a place where, you know, nature shouts and commercialism whispers. And part of the reason that people love coming here. You want to take a break from work, a break from life. Can't ask for a better place. I mean, if you think about this, 12 miles of beach, right? Oceanfront property, beautiful, but there's only a few places that are actually accessible publicly. Because it's mostly private homes all along the stretch right there. One nice thing about our Marriott Barony, Surfwatch Grand Ocean Monarch, is there's your private beach. You know, when you're down here as a Marriott owner, that's your private beach. If you're in any one of these 3, I mean, you're a Sea Pines resident for, you know, that week, 10 days, however long you're down here for. Restaurants, you know, where do you guys like to go when you're in Hilton Head? I mean, I can give you some great recommendations. Seafood, you know, for Italian, whatever, pizza. Whatever you want to do. There's a big war down here about pizza. You know, who's got the best pizza? Everybody's got their certain tastes. But if you play golf, tennis, you like to eat, you like nightlife, and you like a beautifully landscaped place of vacation, obviously you guys already know about Hilton Head. And there's more to it. I'm just trying to remember all of it, but that's, you want to sell Hilton Head, man. Why not? You're going to touch back on it again when you walk, while you're walking across the street. You know, you see Grand Ocean, remember I told you 5-story? I mean, there's a thing, at night, if you go outside at night in Hilton Head, you look up, you think there are more stars in Hilton Head than there are anywhere else, right? There aren't more stars in Hilton Head, but you see more. Do you know why? There's no big high-rise buildings, no, you know, street lights everywhere that light the night and block out your beautiful view of the sky at night. You go out here on the beach at night and look up, it's phenomenal out there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Back in here, we've got, you know, Sunset Point and Harbor Point. This is Broad Creek River back in here. Another, just the view back there is spectacular. You can sit there and watch jet skis and parasailing going on. The hot area to be right now on Hilton Head is Shelter Cove, right? It's the most the newest revamped section. Restaurants and shopping and tons of activities. We've got outdoor concerts that take place there all the time. And how about this? How about this? It's the least expensive place to stay on our points. We have something for everybody here. You can be your Mac Daddy Grand Ocean oceanfront prime season, or we get started here at Sunset Point. It doesn't matter, you're still vacationing on Hilton Head. So, you know, if you are vacationing, we've got something for you right here in Hilton Head to get you started. So you touched on, you know, just touched on something there about like, well, we can't afford it. Well, yeah, you can. We got something for everybody. I don't care if you start 5 nights at Harbor Point, you're still here in Hilton Head. So that's basically what you're gonna be doing here. And I ask you to do it every single time. Every single time. Touch on the rewards, touch on the Explorer. Keys, that's gonna be a part of their portfolio, right? And you're setting them up with the starter package. So they're gonna like that. They're gonna like that. You're looking out for them, right? And trying to get them involved. You're asking them out there, which we'll talk about what they know about timeshare, what do they think about timeshare. You're asking them over here, what do they think about, hear the name Marriott, right? So a couple of truckloads is right there, and you're only about 20 minutes in into your presentation. So, questions? Questions. Please find out. There's a comedy club on the island, right? I thought it was gone. I didn't even know they still have a comedy club. That's different, right? Find out where Reggie Dees is playing. These guys, you know, for nightlife.
Going into the spring, the calendar of events from the chamber is a big thing to have because of all the Spring Fest activities.
Absolutely.
You know, then you can go, hey, by the way, did you guys know that they're doing a seafood?
How about it? Seafood,
Or
shrimp,
the shrimp festival.
oyster roast.
All
I
that
mean,
stuff. So if
guys-
we're up to speed on that, they'll be leaving here and going to that.
We live here.
Right.
We live here.
Can you get
I
that
can't even
online
tell you
stuff?
this.
Yeah.
This is the last time anybody was at South Beach Marina to like Salty Dog. I haven't been there.
Did you see it in
I
there?
send people on a boat all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $20 a person.
Boat.
It's a happy hour cruise. It's adults only.
Yeah.
We have
People
our-
love it.
Our marketing
Runs year
department
round.
is right upstairs.
We should all go on that as like a,
Yeah.
just
Hey,
kind of like a
everybody,
kick off the season.
Scott just invited us out on the boat.
Yeah, I'll pay for most of it.
FTV outing, that'd be fun.
We're gonna do,
I'll give
we're
somebody
definitely
a-
gonna do that.
That'd be fun.
But that is a great little cruise and tells you about the island and stuff too, which is pretty.
So, can you speak about if somebody wants to charter fishing? Can you speak about dolphin cruise? Can you speak about that crab cruise? Can you tell somebody how to rent jet skis? Where to get jet skis? Kayaking? Again, they come in here to you, and you live in Hilton Head, right? So you're up here in their mind. Now, you're down here because you're a salesperson, so we want to get back to here in the middle somewhere.
The pirate ship's really awesome for little kids too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a great one.
I watch, yeah. When we stayed down there,
Harbor Town Yacht Club, man.
I watch those kids, everybody's got their
Yes.
hats and their
cute.
swords and all that, yeah. So, I think that's plenty to get you started. You can see why I wanted to do it now instead of the sharpen saw. I want it done and ready to go, right? We're gonna, get together tomorrow maybe and go do the model in the crow's nest. All right, get it all scripted out, and then that way we got sharpen salt. When we get to the gallery, we get to the model, crow's nest, we're done with that. We can just slide it right into our presentation. We're gonna be writing our presentation out, front to back, okay? And we're gonna practice the heck out of it, and I ask you to practice. If you're sitting there by yourself, go get in front of the mirror and work on it. You know, hand gestures, body language, you know, where my voice inflection is.